What's going on, guys? TKD1 to the video, and today we're not going to be talking really about gaming or about music. This is going to be kind of more of like a personal type video here. And obviously here I'm playing some Destiny just because I just got off work. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to relax. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta chill. I gotta relax. But beside the point, we're gonna talk about something a little bit personal here, right? Nothing, nothing too crazy, but something a little personal. I guess a little story time, right? So it was April 9th, 2013. And it is now April 10th as you're watching this video, and I kind of just got inspired to make this video because it really just crept up on me. Like I didn't really notice that it was April 9th, as the day of this recording. But April 9th, it definitely does hold a lot of good things, come to mind in that day. I'm saying? Like, a lot of things happened that day that forever changed me, right? So upon April 9th, 2013, right? Well, just give some backstory before that, right? This is gonna be kind of off the cuff. I haven't really really thought about this video that much, but I'm just gonna say it as it is, right? So back in the day, I used to watch a lot of Woody's gamer tag, right? I watched him like religiously a long time, and in a way he really did inspire me in in just areas of motivation, areas of doing what you want to do and do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just having that overall kind of motivation factor, and like being a doer rather than someone that just points out flaws or just doesn't do anything to improve themselves or improve where they're at right now, right? So that's kind of where I got that kind of mantra. And of course there's other elements like how I grew up, and things with my parents, and a lot of things with Joe Rogan as well that I accredit to nowadays. But oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Oh my god, run away, run away, run away. Don't do it, Kev. Don't do it. Don't do it. But oh my god. But so I had a lot of that going for me growing up, right? Like, I felt that I was definitely brought up to have kind of this work ethic, what I'm saying, this ethic of do it now or just never do it at all, right? And that's stems from, of course, my parents. Like I said before, Joe Rogan, Woody's gamer tag is also a big one. And I'm gonna really kind of hone in on Woody, because I feel like at this time in my life he was definitely someone that really did push me, what I'm saying, really did in a way motivate me the most. So it was April 9th, okay, April 9th, 2013, and I'm just laying in bed watching YouTube as I do. That was 4 years ago. Wow. So I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old, and I was just laying in bed like you should do. And really, YouTube has always been a part of my daily routine ever since I was so young. But yeah, it was just a regular day. Nothing crazy happened, right? But I just had this overwhelming just urge to lose weight. Right, I was 230 pounds at that point. I was very, very obese, what I'm saying, and obviously I'm not the thinnest toothpick in the world, right now. Thinnest toothpick. I'm not the thinnest toothpick in the world right now, obviously, and I will, go on to that later in the video. But just just go back on April 9th, right? So it was that night. I had this just overwhelming, I'm fed up, right? Kind of just fed up with how it looked, fed up with being unhappy with how it looked, whatever. And I wanted to make a health conscious decision. Are you kidding me? I wanted to make a decision to lose weight, basically. And so it was that day. I remember so vividly. I have the papers behind me on my wall. I don't know if you can see it. This paper right here, that paper right there hanging on the wall, that is the image that you'll probably see on screen here in the video, and that is the night of the drafts, right? Like where I basically kind of wrote down everything I wanted to do, how I was going to do it, whatever, and I just wrote out plans, right? And I hung them on my wall, and I stuck to them, right? So it was written on April 9th, 2013, right? So going from that, I started doing a ton of cardio. I was strict about it. I was on a strict calorie count plan, and I still am to this day, actually, off of MyFitnessPal. If you guys know the app, great app. I highly recommend it. I have plenty of just time in that app, and it definitely is a good app for me personally, and I feel like it's worked for a lot of people, honestly, in my life. I've had like some people recommend it to I have recommended this app to them, and they have found plenty of success as well. So definitely check it out if you guys are interested. Maybe I'll just put a little picture of the app, whatever. But going on, I started just doing cardio. I started just getting up and just jogging after school every day, and I was, you know, making my own lunches. I was strictly only like eating veggies and grilled chicken. I was, you know, keeping low carbs, everything, spreading out, you know, what I'm taking in. So kind of, you know, having carbs kind of in, you know, kind of like at the end of the day, kind of to just kind of heal my body as I sleep and saying, you know, just, you know, to give it some nutrients, whatever. And I would, you know, eat just dairy in the beginning of the day, you know, and kind of get my meats and steak, you know, kind of towards the middle / end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing this whole thing, and it wasn't easy, man. Like, I'm gonna be like straight up honest. Like, if you just stumble across this video and you've been wanting to, like, I'm not listening, then, like, nobody ever told me it was easy. I never, you know, went into it thinking it was gonna be easy. And being in it, it definitely was not the easiest thing in the world. Like, there were plenty of plateaus, and mainly I hit the biggest one in the summer, and that was when I had issues with shin splints. If you guys don't know what that is when you know, you're running a lot, you're doing active, you know, a lot of things actively in the cardio department, and it's when the constant impact that has on your feet from running, you know, on hard concrete and stuff like that, that eventually, you know, just wears down your shins, and it starts to it starts to sting, and like you can, you know, barely walk at times. Like, that was a very difficult thing I had to overcome during the first summer and stuff like that. So that was a big thing I had to go through, you know what I'm saying? That was the main cause of my, oh my god, I can't kill anybody with this. That was the main cause of my plateau and stuff like that. So that was one of you know, the worst things that happened. And with that, I hit like a couple of weeks of plateau, man. Like, I want to say maybe 2 or 3, honestly. Like, it was a long time I hit a plateau, and obviously, you know, pushed through that. And 6 months after, I believe it was in late October, early November, or something like that, I hit my goal, which was 170, and I got it in 6 months, and it was incredible, man. Like, it was a great feeling to accomplish that, and I did it, man. Like, I did what I set out to do. I had a plan, and I made it happen, you know. And it taught me a lot, you know. It taught me a lot about myself, about my perseverance, about, you know, that even if, you know, things are looking negative, as long as I have trust in myself, right? As long as I have the discipline, as long as I have the drive, as long as I have the vision, really, I won't stop, you know. I'm not, like, then, it was then that I learned that I'm not a quitter, you know. That's not who I am, and it's, you know, it kind of really showed in that season of my life, and that's what really kind of taught me a lot. It taught me a lot, and that was kind of the biggest things that, you know, I kind of stemmed off of. So, speaking kind of in terms of today, you know what I'm saying, I haven't, you know, gained a ton of weight. It was only like, I've only gained, I would say, like 10-15 pounds, right, you know, since that season of my life. But you know, lately I've just been kind of feeling kind of, you know, a little bit unhealthy, because when you go from that time of just, you know, constantly just sweating and constantly, you know, working towards a goal, right, and then once it's over, it's like, well, yeah, like, you know, you just kind of get kind of bored, you know what I'm saying? So lately I've been trying to, you know, just kind of getting back on that, and I've been, you know, doing some cardio exercises, but this time in the mix, I'm doing some strength exercises as well. So, like, I'm doing a lot of strength stuff, I'm doing a lot of weightlifting, and etc. You know, like, you know, just stuff like that, kind of to get a little bit toned. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm working on that currently. Taking it a little bit slow, honestly. You know, because I'm just not trying to wear down the body too much, and also with my work schedule. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, we got a new shotgun. Ooh, we got new weapons. But especially with me and my work schedule, you know, I don't want to push my body too much, because I definitely don't want to be sore, and definitely don't want to be useless at work, because, you know, can't have that. So I've just been kind of, you know, kind of easing up, you know what I'm saying, just kind of taking it a little bit slower than I did back in 2013. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I don't know why, you know, I just felt like making this video just because of a message that I got. You know, I got a DM on Twitter today, because there were a lot of people that I reached out to for help during that time, around April 9th, 2013. Like, I reached out to a ton of people, like a lot of my friends, stuff like that, and they all remember, you know, that day, and like really, you know, kind of I guess low-key, I guess, remember it or celebrate it, you know, in the same way as me every year, stuff like that. And you know, one of them reached out to me and said, hey man, like I've been really trying to lose weight, and you know, your posts really, you know, just inspired me, whatever. And I'm not, you know, sitting on this high pedestal saying that, oh yeah, like I'm some inspirational figure. Like I'm not trying to do that, you know, that's not me. But if you're in that spot, right, if you want to lose weight, right, just know that I didn't expect to succeed, believe it or not. That night, it was April 9th, 2013. I didn't expect success. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was just gonna be like a phase, because, you know, time and time again before that, I would have, you know, kind of phases where I would want to, and then I would just kind of just not capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying? There were a ton of times where that's happened, you know, and so I just felt like, you know, to a degree of like, oh, whatever, like the same thing's gonna happen this time. But it was different that time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're never really gonna know when it'll be different until you actually just do it. You know, you're never gonna know if today is the day that everything changes for you. You know, that you set out and things align and you actually do what you want to set out to do. You know what I'm saying? That it's rare. It's rare. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I just don't want you guys to think that, oh, you know, you can't do it, like, it is achievable. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like also, success is a choice. You know, at least I feel personally. I feel like success is a choice, right? And failure is a choice at that, and it's a way easier choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that you can do in life and just be like, oh, like, you know, if I just say no, or if I just say nah, not today, or if I just say no, I'm gonna start tomorrow. You know, if I skip out today, right? If I go, oh man, like you know, it's not gonna work out today, whatever. Like, if you make those excuses, that in turn becomes your failure, and that in turn becomes your choice to fail. And it's an easy choice. You know, failure is readily available. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you want to fail, you can easily do that. Easily fail. Failure is one of the easiest things to come by. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing and a bad thing. You know, because if you're, you know, the right person, you have the right mind state, failure can teach you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Failure can get you out of, you know, a rut that you want to be in. Failure can light a fire in you that, you know, will want you to go out and make a difference, whatever. And it's when you succeed, right? It's when you accomplish what you're trying to do, is when you set out and just do it, right? That's when things happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my little take on it. If you are ever, you know, feel free to comment below. Feel free to comment below. Don't be shy, yo. We over here at the you know, TKD 123 channel. You know, we out here supporting. So if you have thoughts about this, if you have any questions, if you leave in the comments below, I'll make sure to, you know, be down there in the next few days and answer any questions you guys have. But I just want to, you know, just kind of just share my little story, right? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and then share it down below. I appreciate all the feedback. Give me. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.